Day to you. Today I would like to discuss about empathy and active listening. Why is it listed as skill number 8 in World Economic Forum list of skills in demand? So I would like to start with one single anecdote. Empathy. Empathy is not only required for our professional life, it is also required for our personal life, personal enrichment. It is, in fact, trying to put ourselves in another person's shoes and trying to understand them from the other's point of view. This is what we've been discussing in our previous episodes. But now, empathy importance is often cannot be ignored. Very importantly, it is trying to build relationships. It is trying to build relationships. Empathy is the founding basis for building relationships. And the world today revolves around social networking. So definitely we need to have a wide array of relationships with diverse sets of population. So empathy becomes a very important founding basis for relating well with people and also trying to understand their point of view. So building relationship is a very important outcome of empathy and active listening. Right. And effective communication. Effective communication. So empathy is actually the founding basis for effective communication that we have discussed before. And it is a founding basis because it acts as a conduit through which we build an effective conversation. We are actively engaged. We look at other person's point of view and look at other person from his or her standpoint or viewpoint. So definitely active listening plays a very important role. So it is going to further enhance our communication. That is something that we need to keep in mind. The third important aspect is conflict resolution. Empathy. Even with the worst of worst enemies, we can try to be empathetic. When we actively listen, we'll understand their viewpoint. And definitely there is a kind of a space for resolving conflict by creating a win-win situation, or kind of creating a situation that is mutually satisfactory or agreeable in its ways. Team collaboration. Team collaboration is something very, very important because today we work with teams and collaborative work becomes a unique success factor, because if you're a good collaborator, definitely, if you're a good team worker, definitely you are going to be successful, because we are connected to teams, either virtual teams or in physical situations. We are connected to teams. We work with teams on a day in, day out basis. So it is going to effectively help us in developing good team skills. That is something that we love to also bear in mind. Consumer satisfaction. Consumer satisfaction. Definitely, when we are empathetic with the consumers, actively listening to their queries and issues, definitely they are going to be depending on us. They're going to be trusting us, and definitely we are going to have 100% customer satisfaction if at all we try to be empathetic in our understanding and approach. Leadership effectiveness. Empathetic leaders are great leaders because they understand what the team wants, what the person before them wants, what the organization wants in a very empathetic manner, and it is going to lead to a very effective team leadership, effective leadership. Problem solving, we have discussed in detail, and definitely yes, empathy will help us resolve problems because we understand both the viewpoints, our viewpoints, and also through an empathetic understanding and active listening, we understand what the other side of the problem is, and we evolve effective solutions based on our understanding, empathetic understanding. Reducing misunderstanding. Of course, yes, if you could understand others' point of view, it is going to reduce misunderstandings and it is going to resolve conflicts. And finally, it is going to help way for our personal growth. Empathy becomes very much a founding basis for our personal growth. This is an irrefutable truth because we understand multiple viewpoints in a very empathetic manner by actively listening, and it is going to be leading way for our personal enrichment. So be enriched personally and professionally. Good luck with that. Thank you for listening.